Nigerian entrepreneurs have been advised to believe in themselves, set a goal, have a vision, develop a capacity to pursue a vision in any business, and know the future. This was made known in a Skywise Entrepreneurship Summit for young Nigerians who want to be the leaders in the business of their own choice.
33.3% unemployment rate in Nigeria, and what the summit, Skywise Entrepreneurship Summit 2022, understanding personal development, is doing is just to enhance young people to have a sense of belonging and direction, because the future of Africa is entrepreneurship. We need to come to a place whereby young people will have something to do to offer to life instead of waiting for a white-collar job. The government have come out time and again and said there are no jobs anywhere. So what this summit is going to do to them is to enhance their personal development. They have an idea to offer to life. And meet the CEO of Skywise Entrepreneurs Summit is for the young coming people to come and listen to CEOs who have done so much in the various industry so that they can learn and have a raw information, experiences so that they can be able to establish the entrepreneurship journey of their life and adding value. Because the wealth of a nation is not measured by the money in circulation, but by the goods and services produced in that country. Like the vision of President Muhammadu Buhari, where he wants everyone to be an entrepreneur, to go back to our Greek and be able to develop something and have value to render. And that is what we actually partnering with to ensure that this come to stay, even outside this government, in the incoming government, can also embrace it and ensure that entrepreneurship program stand so we can lead Africa and the world at large. So these young people today, I'm sure when they leave here today, they're going to refine what they have heard and probably come out with a productive, positive outcome whereby they can take direction for their life, and by doing that they are reducing unemployment rate in Nigeria and adding value to society, which is going to contribute to our GDP. First and foremost is for them to believe in themselves, young entrepreneur out there, young Nigeria out there. Nigerians are great people, energetic, and I do believe that, like what Professor Lumumba said just last week, he said any country in the world you go and you didn't see any Nigeria, just leave that country. Because Nigerians are known to be resilient people, Nigerians are known to be idealists, Nigerians are known people whereby they have capacity to render solutions in every aspect. So my advice to everyone there, believe in yourself, set a goal for yourself, have a vision, and develop a capacity to pursue that vision. Whatsoever idea or business you want to bring to limelight, understand the fact that you have the capacity to own your own future and add value to yourself, to your generation, and to Nigeria.
Please, your name again?
My name is Dr. Elvis Abuyere, CEO of Skywise Group.
Different speakers also give way out to be the best.
You must have the ability to understand what they call a vision board. Because it gives you the understanding from where you want to be, from where you are rather, to where you want to be. So in between that circle of your business orientation of business activities, you will rise, you will fall. You agree with me? You will rise, you will fall, you'll be stretched. But in the end, your vision board says, you started this thing for a reason. That's your why. And this is where you are going to. That's the result you want to see. So I use this in my closing. Either you might want to write this down. IDAR, identify, direction, action, result.
The first thing is it's okay for you to know that we all can be an entrepreneur, but you all have to have entrepreneurship mindset, because even if you're not owning your own company, you cannot help somebody that has a company if you don't have the entrepreneurial spirit. So that's one thing that I think it's important that we take home from here. The second thing is I think relationship and mentorship, which they kind of go together. One of the things that you can actually learn in life for you to quickly move ahead is by having people that they can guide you through, the ways of business, because Nigeria is actually a tough place to do business. And if you have people that, they've been there and they're able to, guide you through, if you have a good relationship with them, I think you have a better chance at succeeding as an entrepreneur. What I think about the Skywise Foundation, it's a good initiative. Value creation is something that we lack in Nigeria. It has to be something that is ingrained in all of us, from childhood. It needs to be part of the thing that I feel that schools needs to start putting as part of the curriculum in primary school. So the institutionalized value creation. If you understand value creation, you would realize that you don't even need to steal. You don't need to be corrupt, because the moment you have the right value for people, you can start, sustaining yourself. Yeah. So that's why I like this kind of opportunity to come and speak and impact, the younger ones that are coming, especially from the fact that, I've been where I am. I've made some mistakes, and it's an opportunity to be able to share those mistakes with the guys that are upcoming, and they don't have to go through that same mistakes. Yeah.
Learning from a lot of the speakers and also from Skywise Group, this event was absolutely amazing. I believe the young people are very instrumental to the development of this nation, and entrepreneurship is the foundation and the core for this. So organizing this will help them leverage, build a relationship network, and also have the ability to build businesses that transcend out of Africa is very, very important. And learning from the success and the failures of entrepreneurs is the key aspect to build great business. So I think this is a very welcome idea to have summits like this, an event like this sometimes annually, every time the opportunity arises.
Believe in yourself, keep it simple, and trust God. That's all I can say. Yeah, so the CEO meeting is one that we should replicate. I'm thinking it should be in every state, and we need to get more entrepreneurs on board. We need to build an online community. We need to get them going. This is the time for us to seize this opportunity and begin to build on, like just for instance, like when the speaker, Professor Patu, spoke about destructive creativity or whatever. So you have to destroy to create, and you have to also look for ways to keep improving a certain system. So I think that's where we're going now. So Nigerian youths, we're going there, we're taking over the CEO business, and we're building more CEOs. Let's get here. 3.0, we'll see you there.
Keep your arrogance at home. Keep your arrogance at home. Like, even if elders can still be learning, who are you? Learn to take correction. Learn to accept criticism. Because honestly, I know Nigerians can be very rude, when they're explaining something. But think of it this way. We were raised with aggression. For us, aggression is love. So when someone goes, oh my God, you did this, it's not that they're telling you to make you feel bad, but it's because where they came from means if I don't tell it to you straight, it means you're never going to learn. So keep your arrogance at home, honestly, because people are tough, and just because some old people are constantly tough, it doesn't mean they're soft inside. You can still hurt people's feelings. Don't be lazy. Laziness, I understand some people say laziness is part of ingenuity, but it is not, because how long can you sustain it? You need to get to a certain point. You need to get to a certain point in life to be lazy, and even the laziness, you're probably still doing a lot more than other people. So keep your arrogance at home, keep yourself in check, accept the criticisms that come, respect others. And it's not everything you post on social media, because it will bite you in the bum later.
Okay, finally, what advice do you have for those who will be watching this, especially those startups?
Okay, for the parents at home, dear parents, be patient. Your children are doing the best they can. Just because during your time it was different and you were able to make a certain amount of money doesn't mean it's the same as your children's time. Understand that they are doing their best. Depression is actually very real.
Sure.
Anxiety is very real. It's unfortunate that the suicide rate has jumped up, and parents sometimes don't understand they are the push towards suicide. So be patient with your kids. Sometimes listen. Don't just criticize, listen. And then, dear entrepreneurs, you cannot do it alone. That I can tell you. I know it is tough building an ecosystem because everybody wants to cheat everybody. But guess what? You see those people that are cheating you now, they will help you figure out who won't cheat you in the future and what to look out for. So it's a win-win. Whether you cry today or cry tomorrow, you still cry, but at least you've cried. So yeah.
All right,
That's it. My name is Diola Demokoya. I'm a public relations and media consultant.
The greatest advice is that first of all, they should stick to their dreams. They must be honest, full of integrity, and do their best in wherever they find themselves.
Gbemiga Olamikon, GTV Africa.